chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one locked.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all done? I thought at least one of you was dead. This thing's staying stuck at the payload blade.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Spare 6, Fox 2. Trigger, they have a lock on you. I'm spiked, requesting assistance.
Check your 6. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Bandit acquired. Bandit back. Hostile has a lock. Help! They evaded. Continuing attack.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
There's a lock on Trigger's burn.
Trigger is just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Mandon was right. We're no props or military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Jackpot. Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Fox 2. Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Trigger eliminated target. This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Attacking from behind my target.
Confirm kill on AA gun.
Attack missed.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, quota.
Spare 15 locked on. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
The enemy's gunning for me.
The enemy has escaped.
Vehicle down. Chaff and flares at 0.
Protecting fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Always warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Doing well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot. Fingers full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before it's blown up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the thing.
Missile away. Vehicle down. Confirm kill on AA gun.
Another one. Wow. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought at least one of you was trained. This thing's been stuck in the field, but it's like steel.
Enemy is locked on.
Man 13! Break! Break!
Allies down.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on there! Trigger is quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the here that now act tabloid. I belong in the PQ. Trigger, you belong here to more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
That cheers me up.
Spare 15 Fox 2.
When both don't attack, I can pick them all
2
down.
minutes remaining.
Their target is just fish food now. Trigger, look sharp.
Vehicle down.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile incoming! Evade!
In position behind Bandit.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Move in! Missile!
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. 30 seconds remaining. Target destroyed.
Just got everything unloaded.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastore Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Missile.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Missile away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Target.
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Newcomers, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Locked.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Target destroyed. forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Missile incoming!
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We've got to get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn chump for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna play God. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Remaining.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile coming at you. You want to die? Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Fox 2. Vehicle down.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Locked on target.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Minutes remaining.
Searching on H115.
Seven UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. But I decided to stick around.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missed target.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. 2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
We're not gonna lose to damn robots.
Missile incoming! Break! Break! Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares at 0.
Shook the bandits off. Eliminating
Trigger
the
has destroyed the
just
target.
like regular clouds. You need to lose your lock in there.
Missile.
That cheers me up. That's what I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything...
Ship's out of here before they're blown up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. The fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Look at that oil just burn up the face.
Destroyed.
Missile away.
Another one dropped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane. This thing's getting stuck at the penal base. Hit my tail.
Enemy is locked on.
Spear 13! Break! Break!
Allies down.
I don't know what they're...
An S2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.